Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Eden Crafters, where today we are trying to give our planet a little bit of atmosphere, or as the case may be, a lot of atmosphere. Because the thing we now need to do is we need to build an atmospheric control tower. Now, when we finished off our last live stream, we discovered that we were actually, surprisingly enough, quite close to building one of these things. Because if we take a look at it, it's right here, this atmospheric control tower, and it spills off the screen there. The only thing that we need for this is laser emitters. And then if we go back and take a look at laser emitters themselves, if I go here and type in laser emitter, it is something that we just need a gem cutter and ruby ore in order to make it, but it looks like it is currently locked. So now we actually have to go in and see what we need to make or what we need to put into our material analyzer to actually open that. And so for a laser emitter, we are going to need to then get ourselves, we actually need to make an advanced assembler, it looks like, in order to actually then do laser emitters. So it looks like we've got to build one of these. And then I can go ahead and just turn around and also break it down. So let's take an advanced assembler. Let's see if I can get it built. I think I have everything for those because I think we were making everything that we needed in order to make one. Yes, I do. So we're gonna just make one of these, and then I think it could just tear it right back down, and I should be fine. I should also check my inventory. We're doing okay from an inventory standpoint. I've got a menagerie of things in my pockets, but I think we'll be all right with all that there. So let's hop out and let's just find a place somewhere, anywhere, to set up a one of those advanced assemblers. So yeah, maybe we'll just drop it right over here, just because we got some space to do it. Because that should then open up what we need to make the laser emitters. So advanced assembler, if we drop one of these down with its 3 inputs, don't that look fancy? And now we can craft a diamond drill, we can craft energy crystals, and we can craft laser emitters. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to pull that bad boy right back apart, and that is fine. And now we're going to go and make our laser emitters, which just take ruby ore. Why did I do that? I need to run back here, not fly back there in my drone. It does not work that way. Oh, and I got a jetpack now, in case you were wondering. I now have one of them. So the laser emitters, if we take a look at those again, those are going to be, if we go to J and then laser emitter, that is going to take a ruby ore and a gem cutter. So I might try and do this where we have like 3 different gem cutters to do this. So we might do the trick where we take the ruby ore, which we're already mining, and split it 3 different ways, set up 3 different gem cutters, and then have that all merged back into our warehouse. So in order to do this, I'm going to need for a gem cutter, and do they take water? They do not appear to take water. Looking at that, I don't see a water input, which is wonderful because I did a lot of that last time, and I was hoping to not have to do that again, and I appear to be all right there. So gem cutters, let's put that in there. So I'm going to need basically 12 rotors, 6 catalytic converters. So I have everything I need basically in order to do that, which is fine. That was all I needed to see. So in the place where that we have the ruby ore, I mean, I could do it anywhere. I don't really have to go back out to the one where I was doing the ruby ore before. Where was I doing that? Was that way up there? It feels like it was way up here, but all of a sudden it's gone missing, which is interesting because I had a bunch of ruby ore up there, but it's like my material, like my analyzer that I had up there is not working, or it's gone or something, because I used to have a bunch of stuff on the map up there, and it's like it's disappeared, which is very, very strange, as has everything down there. Why is that? Huh. That's very strange. All of a sudden the my arrays that I had are no longer working there. That's very peculiar. So we'll also have to check that out. But first, I need to eat, and I also need to make some food because I was eating like crazy in my last episode. So let's get all of our organics from in here and make a bunch more food because we can never go wrong with more food. So let's make all those. Get that taken care of. Yeah, so it's very interesting that looking on my screen, a lot of the places where it shows all the ore deposits they've now kind of gone dead. I don't know why that is, but we'll take a look. We're gonna hop in our ship and we're gonna head kind of up this way. Yeah, because I thought I dropped one kind of right about here. So we're gonna go up there, and it should be easy to see because I think I set up like a solar panel up there, and on top of that also we're going to the north. So I'm going to swing all the way around. Yeah, I set up a solar panel, and if I remember right, I set it up on like a really high platform up that way, if memory serves. That goes back a couple of episodes. But I think that's the way I did it, because I was joking about how it was like the highest placed solar panel I had up until that point. So we're going to continue going this way, because yeah, yep, there it is. That is absolutely where it is. So then the question becomes, why is that not working? That's very odd. I wonder if that's some kind of a glitch where all of a sudden that's just not working now, and so I've got to hop back out, maybe disassemble it and put it back up again. That's all I can figure. Yeah, the analysis radar. That's the name of the thing. So let's put it back up because maybe for some reason it just stopped working. I don't know why, but now if we take a look, yep, there's everything again, just like it was before. That's so strange that all of a sudden that wasn't working. So there's the ruby deposit that I have everything set up. I set up a bunch of stuff there, so I've got like I already have a miner there, so I don't have to set up another miner. And it's just off this way, further this direction. Yep, there it is. And I've already got the warehouse and the whole 9 yards. So I think I can set all this up again. So we're going to go ahead and knock out this connection. I need to also set myself up a little bit further away here. And we're gonna have to do some dipsy doos on all this because of course I set all this stuff up too close when I did this last time, but that's fine. So let's kill this connection. So we don't need that anymore. We're going to set up a splitter right out of here. Just like this. And that will be good enough. And establish our connections. So now I have enough to make 3 gem cutters, and I'm going to set them all up kind of over this way, I think. This should work, and then we're just going to have the conveyor like run around here. It's going to be interesting, but we'll make this work. So gem cutters are back to this. And we're going to go up here. 3 of these. And we're going to kind of set them up just like this. I'm going to probably need more solar panels to make all this work, but that's fine. So we're going to kind of set them up all kind of facing this way. And just kind of in sequence with each other. They can do that. That's perfectly fine. Can I get those any closer? Yeah, can I stack them? Yeah, that works. Now let's make 3 connections here. Like that. Like that. Ooh, let's try and get these a little bit closer. And connect that like that. And then this will be the fun one. Going all the way around. And kind of going like that. A little bit. Just kind of honing that in. And then going around. Just like that. And completing that one there. Perfect. So now I got 3 gem cutters. Those are making all kinds of things. So I probably need to tell these what to make. Yep, they need to make laser emitters. Perfect. They're not making them very quickly because I don't have enough power. So I will have to fix that up. That will not be a problem. So all the laser emitters. And yeah, now I'm going to need to set up. Do I have enough to set up a geothermal plant out here? Do I need to even worry about it? I could do it. I got plenty of things. So yeah, I mean, I could set one up, sure. Can I plop it here? Sure. Why not? Is that going to eat in anything? No, that's fine. I got plenty of everything to make that. Because I will eventually need to make like 6 of those when I make the atmosphere doohickey thingamabobber, the atmospheric control tower. I'm going to need 6 geothermal plants in order to power that thing because it takes a lot of power, a whole lot, in order to run that. So that's also the thing that we're running into here. So once this gets built, we'll be in pretty good shape. So we just got to wait for that to get completely constructed, and that will give us all kinds of power, which will then run all of the operations that we could possibly run down here. There we go, 925 megawatts of power. That's all taken care of that. So now we're going to set up a merger kind of right here. So we're going to set it up straight in the distance here. Oxygen. I got to make sure I get back into my ship because I am running low on oxygen. And yes, I had forgotten about the fact that I can set up a living compartment anywhere I go, anytime I feel like I'm running low on oxygen, which in my mad frantic dash to get back to my ship last live stream, I had kind of forgotten that I could do that because that's what happens when you kind of find yourself under panic. You start doing dumb stuff, which I kind of do naturally anyway. Okay, so let's set that up. Where do I want to set this? Can I set it up this close? I think I can. So now I can make all these connections here, just like that. Yep, there and there. And there. That should work. Yep. And then we're going to swing all this all the way around, just like this. So we're going to go this direction, around that deposit, coming back out this way, just like that. Look at this. Doesn't this look intricate? And that will go in there. So there we go. There's all of our laser emitters. We're now going to have laser emitters galore going into that warehouse, just like that. Perfect. Now we should be able to build that control tower. I think we're going to be able to do that. And I've got a feeling, I could be wrong, but I've got a feeling that if I'm going to build this, the best place to build it is going to be smack dab in the middle of our world. So I think I'm going to want to build it like right kind of here. I feel like that's going to be the best place for it. So that's what we're going to aim for. And again, I'm going to need like 6 geothermal towers in order to run this thing, because it is going to be a power behemoth. But I think we'll be able to do it. At least I feel confident about it. So we're going to find out once we actually put this thing into place here. See if everything's going to work with it. So yeah, we're kind of heading off to an area that we've not been and really haven't set anything up. Kind of right out here in this section. I think it's going to be in a hot zone, and that's also going to help us out a bit because of the fact that will make the geothermal plants run even better. So yeah, kind of right here, I think. Yeah, so this is a hot zone. So we're going to just drop here, hop on out, and head into the sky. Again, looking to avoid running into any deposits, and that should not be a problem here. I have no idea how big this thing's going to be. My guess is that it's going to be absolutely absurd in its size. But we're going to find out. So let's see. Okay, it's pretty big. It seems like. So yeah, we're just going to drop that there, and then I'm going to kind of layer geothermal plants on both sides of it, because we're going to need a whole bunch in order to make this thing run. And I don't know how much power each of these is going to provide, but we're going to find out, and we have just enough composite beams to do this. So we're going to set up one here. Oh, no, that would overlap another terrain. I wonder if I got to wait for that thing to finish building. Perhaps. We're going to set up one behind it. Oh, can I get a little bit further behind it? I'm going to probably have to get a little bit intricate with this. will that go there? No, I probably got to run a little bit further there. So let's run a little bit further back. Plenty fine on oxygen, so that's no problem. And when I know how much power these are producing, that'll tell me how many of them I need to build. I might get away with 4. Potentially. But let's find out. So we're going to set another one here. And then we're going to take a look and see how much this one's going to produce. So how much is that one producing? 650. Oh, boy. I thought that was going to do better than that. I really did. Oh, White, I think that was going to do better than that. It probably would if we were in the hot zone. Yeah. Maybe setting it there is going to be the better way to go. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because that's going to... Yeah, we're going to need a lot more power than that for this. So maybe I'll take these down. Oh, I hope I got enough storage for all this. I really hope I do. That could be an issue. We're going to find out momentarily. Hopefully this is all going to fit in my pockets. It's amazing how you can tear these buildings down and then they... can I tear this one down? I hope I can. We're going to find out. So let's hop into the ship first. Or I can just set up a living compartment there and then just run into it. Just like that. Okay. Now let's see if I can tear this down. Please tell me I can. Please tell me I can. Because, yeah, the Earth-like atmosphere is not nearly high enough here. So can I demolish this? I can. Okay. That's good. So this will come down. And, yeah, we're going to go and build it in a hotter zone because that's going to give me better bang for my buck with my geothermal plants. And can we get rid of you? We can. Okay. Please tell me I can get all this in my pockets. How am I doing? I'm running low on space. What can I jettison? I guess I don't really need this diamond ore, so we're going to get rid of that. I don't really need the osmium ore. Is there anything else here I don't really need all that much? I don't really need the osmium ore. That's no big deal. I don't need that osmium ore, so that should give me enough space. So yeah, we'll go and build this in a slightly hotter area because that will make the geothermal plants run better. Oh shoot, I do still need more space. So what else can I get rid of then? I can get rid of even more osmium ore. We'll get rid of that. I can get rid of that one piece of graphene. We don't need that. So let's pick up these advanced filters. Let's pick up these catalytic converters. Oh, my inventory is still full. I can get rid of this gold. I don't really need that. I can pick up, I can get rid of this quartz. I don't really need that. Now we can pick up the, can I even get to it? There. That was all the pieces. All right, that's fine. I'll leave that habitat there just as a joke because I can't even pick the darn thing up if I wanted to. So that's just going to stay there, and it's going to be fine. So now we're going slightly northwest. So that way we get into a hot zone and can build this thing. Man, it got foggy. Holy cow, it's foggy out here. So yeah, let's just go here where it is slightly hotter. And this should be better now. And let's hop up here with this. Okay. And now again I can get into my jetpack. We're gonna build this because again, if I look here, if I'm standing here, this should be a hot zone. I am almost positive. So this is a hot zone. Yes. So all my let's build a geothermal plant first. So let's test that just to make sure. So gonna put a geothermal plant up. Set it like right about here. Sure, that'll work. And we're gonna wait for this thing to get built. See how much power that's going to produce. Hopefully a number that is greater than 650. It should. It absolutely should, because this is a hotter area, so it should produce better. But we'll give this a minute to finish building, and then we'll see what number that says. but I think it should be in pretty good shape. Let's find out. These are tall buildings. And what is it? Oh, and then we got the stacks on top. 925. That'll be better. So then we'll set up the atmospheric control tower. We'll put that right back there. That should work. Yep. And then I'm going to need to get out of the way because I am completely in the way. So let's get out of there. And now we can get the drone going again, get rid of that, and we're going to just build more of the geothermal plants. So we'll set up another one there. That'll work. We'll set up another one here. That'll work. And we'll set up another one, I guess maybe here. Because I don't have anything better yet. If I go to J, I don't have anything better in terms of a production, do I? Yeah, I still don't have anything better. Because whatever it is, I've not unlocked that. And I'm wondering, I'll have to check that too to see if there's something better that I can build from a power standpoint. There probably is. But for now, I'm just going to go with this. And that's going to overlap that. So I'm going to move it a little bit further out. That's still got to get moved further out. This is just going to be a giant mess. Okay, I can build that there. That'll work. I could probably put one up here on the hill. So we'll do that. We'll plop one up here. That still overlaps. I can put one there. And then maybe set one up over here. Sure. That's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I know it's absolutely ridiculous. And I completely accept the ridiculousness of it. And I will take it. So that is now all running. We've got power plants all over the place. It looks somewhat embarrassing, but it's okay. It's going to work on giving us our Earth-like atmosphere when it's done. I don't know how long it's going to take for that thing to generate it. We have 92% to it, so that's a good start. I'm going to eat some more food because we're getting a little peckish again. And we're going to go back here and see exactly what else I can do. So, and on top of that, I'm so lost now because it's like so foggy. I've just got to go to get to the... Oh, I've actually got to turn around, and I'm right on top of it. I cannot see a darn thing. We're actually at our base. Okay, but I can't see. So we're going to go down here. Because the thing I want to check is what else do I need to throw in a material analyzer, and is that going to give us something in the way of better power? My guess is that the answer is yes. And I'm just missing something. Let's go in here and let's check. So yeah, that's slowly working. We're up to 4% there. So that's good. We're going to go to here. Spaceship and nuclear plant, you idiot. That's the thing you need. You're an absolute moron. So we need to get 30 uranium ore. I've got 23 here. Do I have some in here? I've got 1. So now I got to go back and go to where we have some uranium ore, which is going to be in the nuclear zone. Which, again, I put up an array somewhere over here. I know I did. And I just don't know where the heck the thing is, because I know I found more than one uranium deposit. But that's the one that I can see. So we're just going to go right there right now. And I'm going to need to be able to set up a miner. I think I have everything to do that. Oh, yeah, that's no problem. So let's head that way. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden my analysis radar stopped working. That's very strange. But we're going to go this way. And I'll see if I can find that analysis radar in the process. And then I can tear down all my geothermal plants. And I can replace it. So we're going this direction. This is where we're heading. Oh, yeah, we're right about here. So let's take a look. We passed it. So I got to turn around. So I'm just going to hop out here. And the uranium is right here. Here it is. Gotcha. So let us set up a miner right here on top of this. I think. Will this work, or do I need a different miner for this? I might need a different miner for this. Let's find out. Perhaps I need a V2 miner, which I can't build because I don't have pistons. So what does it take to mine uranium? I would have thought it was just a. Well, okay. Let's go to J. Let's take a look at uranium ore. It's mined with a V3 miner. Oh, you got to go real big with this. Okay. So that's going to be an issue because I don't have a V3 miner. Okay. Which, in order to do that, what was a V3 miner? What's the big gun? Let's hop back into here. And we're going to take a look here again. So V3. You are a diamond drill, which is 5 diamond ore. Do I have 5 diamond ore? Ooh, I bet you I don't. I really bet you I don't. I don't know how much of it I've got back at the base. But I bet the answer is not 5. So let's go take a look and see what we got there. I know I put some in there from way back when, from an age ago, just like the random little smatterings of it that we found as time has gone on, but I bet you it's not anywhere near 5. But let's take a look. What do I have in my storage? And I bet you I threw one away thinking, I'm not going to need that. And now here I am. Oh, shoot, I need that. But how many do I have in here? I've got 3, of course. That means I got to find 2 more in order to make that miner. Oh, crud. It's primarily found in cold regions. So I can go to the cold region and see if I can find it there. I bet I can't even find the deposits yet because it's... Yeah, well, maybe I can't. Maybe the analysis radar can find that now. But yeah, my analysis radar that I've got down here isn't working either. So I've got to figure out exactly where I set that. It's somewhere in this area. Yeah, it should be right about here. So let's go back there because we got to go there anyway. And we're going to see if we can get that analysis radar rerunning. I just don't know why it stopped. We're going to be heading to the south, so I'm going to face that way immediately. Going to turn like that. Yeah, and we're going to let that continue doing its magic. And again, that looks so stupid. It's okay. It's all right. It's providing the power we need. We'll replace it soon enough with the nuclear power plant as soon as I can build this V3 miner for the uranium. So that way we can get the uranium to then build the nuclear power plant. All right, so here's the radar I've got here, I believe. So let's stop. Because is this one working? Or did this one stop? No, that one's working, so we're good here. But I do need to keep going this direction. So it's weird that some of them work and some don't. I have no idea why that is. That's so interesting. But we'll persevere. We'll continue on. Because the one I put up here, I think I put it up right here by the climate regulator. Because I was doing a bunch of stuff right here in this area. I also think I have a little base up there too. That I think I built. A little tiny hut. So yeah, we should have a little solar panel up here somewhere. Right in this general neighborhood, in this vicinity. Yep, and there's the analysis miner. Or the analysis radar. So we're going to drop down here. Hop out. We're going to hop in my drone real quick. We're going to dismantle that. So again, I don't know why that one's not working right now. But we're going to take it out, and we're going to set it right back up again. Because for whatever reason, it stopped working. And now it should be working again. And there it is. So there's a large diamond deposit. But we can't mine anything from that until we have the mining drill. So we're going to have to run around here and actually find some diamond, which won't be a problem because I think we got some right there. So let's get rolling. Let's see what we got here. That might not be diamond. That might... Oh, that's going to be sapphire. I'm going to need some of that anyway. So let's grab some of that. And then we're going to go running looking for diamond as well. I think this is diamond. Yeah, that's diamond. I need one more diamond. Shine on, you crazy diamond. There we go. There's our 5 diamond. So now I can run back, and then I can make the advanced miner. So I can, or because I now have everything I need to make it, right? No, I got to make the diamond drill, and I can make that right here, I believe. So let's go in here and let's take a look. It's going to probably be on the assembling bench, or is it going to be on the workbench? Why am I? Let's just go die. No, I can't do that. I can't type in M. So J, diamond drill. Oh, that's a gem cutter. So, okay. So this is interesting because you need the diamond drill. So diamond ore, you can make from, oh, you can make that from an advanced miner V2. Okay. Because I'm like, how order of operations here doesn't work if the only way that you can make diamond ore is from a V3. But no, that's not the case. So we can make a V2, which means I need some hydraulic pistons, and I can make those here because I don't have those. I don't have those connected yet, and I don't know if I ever will because the only thing I've needed them for has been these V2 miners. So we'll do this, get this set up, and then I might just then for a gem cutter. Do I have everything I need for a gem cutter? Let's take a look. I don't know if I do. So gem cutter. We're going to go here. Gem cutter. I do. I need to get a pocket full of rotors again, so I need to refill my pocket full of rotors. Let's also do that, the fast rotors. I'm going to get 10 more of these because it can't hurt to have more of these. It's important to have a pocket full of rotors. I don't know why, but that's what I've been told. And I don't even know who told me that. I may have just heard that in my head, to be honest with you. It's very possible that I just heard that in my head. Now, the funny thing is I could just set up the gem cutter, throw the 5 diamond ore in there, and pull out the drill. I really could do that, but I might as well start getting a miner going there to pull up the... Yeah, that's the thing, because I don't know what I'm going to need the diamond drills for. So to be honest with you, I might just do that until I know what I'm going to need what I need the gem cutter to make with diamonds. So yeah, this is going to sound dumb, but I'm going to do this. I'm just going to drop this right here, just like that. I'm going to walk up to it. I'm going to tell it to make me a diamond drill. I'm going to drop that right in, just like that. And it's going to make me a diamond drill because I really don't know what I need this thing to do just yet. I don't know what to tell it to make. I don't know if I'm going to need 1,000,000 diamond drills. My guess is I'm not. So we're just going to leave that like that. And now if we go back here to a V3, I have everything I need to make a V3 to make my uranium. So now let's hop back into our ship, which is over there. Hop in the air with the greatest of ease. Then back to the uranium. And again, I'm going to have to find my analysis radar that I set up. Oh, it's got to be over... Oh, where the heck would it even be? Would it be out that far? Possibly? No, it's got to be somewhere... Oh, heck, I'm trying to... Well, maybe it is out that way. No. If I take a look on the map... Oh, it's got to be out that way, I think. I think that's where I put it. Because I've got 3 buildings over there. So let's fly all the way out that direction. And that's going to be pretty much straight east. And a little bit north. Yeah, given the fact that I've got 3 buildings out there, I think one of them is the radiation scrubber. And if that's the case, then I'd probably put the analysis radar up there as well. That would seem to make sense. And right now, the only thing I'm going to have this do again is I'm just going to have this mine some uranium because I don't know what I'm going to need to do with the uranium yet. So I'm not going to worry about setting anything else up that's going to be fancy until I know what I need. And then when I know what I need, I can start establishing those connections. So over this way we go to where we put up the giant scrubber because it should just be out here. And yeah, there should be plenty of uranium out here because it's all over this part of the landscape. I just wanted to head out over here where I know that I've got the radiation scrubber, or cleanser, whatever the thing's called. This thing over here. And I think, oh yeah, I don't even need my radiation shield anymore because this is taking care of all the radiation. But there's my analysis radar, which once again has stopped working. And I don't know why. And I set up that little solar panel just as a joke. So let's go ahead and once again take this down because you've stopped working for reasons I don't know. And put you right back up again. And now if we take a look here, there's all of the uranium deposits. So the closest one to us is like to our northeast. So I'm just going to go over here to this direction. Going to get out of our drone. We're going to go this way. Kind of over here. There's one out this direction. It's somewhere right about here. Let's stop and see how we're doing. Now it's over this way. Yeah, it would help if I looked at my HUD. Again, always look at your HUD. Make your life a lot easier, sir. Yeah, it's right here. So we're just going to go here, and we're not going to do anything other than get a miner set up here. And I've got to get myself out of the way. Otherwise, I'm going to build a miner right on top of my head. That's not going to be good. So let's not do that. So miner, we're going to go right here. The V3 miner, the first one of these that we built. Going to set that up right about there. Look at that. Don't it look fancy? And we're going to have this thing pull out. I think I only need to like 30, so I'll pull out until when I have 26 there because I can hold 50. There. That works. Now we can head back. And the ship is over here. This direction. Yep, there it is. And again, I'm not going to have that miner do anything else just yet because I don't know what else I need to do with the uranium. So when I know what else I need to do, we'll work on it from there. And now we're going to head back towards our home, which is not this direction at all. It's more towards the northwest. So we're going to go, yeah, that way. Even more. Oh boy! That was a problem. That's what happens when you're not looking when you drive. You end up flying into a giant rock. But thankfully, this ship doesn't ever notice. That's the only good thing I could say. This ship never cares. And at some point, I will eventually make this area more green. I don't know when, but at some point I will. And we will also check while we're here and see how we're doing in terms of our climate and our atmosphere, and see how well that's progressing. So that felt like it was doing pretty good, but I don't know how much more we need to go with it. So let's drop down right about here. Going to set ourselves right here. Going to take all of the uranium, throw it into the material analyzer. Just hop right there. Drop all that in. So, boom. And I think that's the last thing we got to analyze. I think we're done from there. With that, at least. So, analyzing uranium ore, which is going to allow us to build a spaceship and a nuclear plant. And that's all that gives us. But at the same time, now let's take a look. How's this doing? 30 out of 50. So it's getting there. It is slowly working. And hopefully that's continuing to go. So we'll keep an eye on that as time goes on, see if that number is continuing to go up. Because if not, then that might mean that we've got some kind of issue there. But it's got plenty of power. So I just don't know how long it's going to take for that to continue to go higher than that. For a nuclear power plant, if we were going to build one of those, what is that going to take? Nuke. A nuclear power plant takes a bunch of composite beams, which we can get. It's going to take nuclear reactors, which we can't make yet. It's going to take plasma conductors, which we can't make yet. So that's just sapphire ore. That's no big deal. So we can do that pretty easily. And nuclear reactors are refined uranium, which we also cannot yet make. So, how many for? I would need. Let's see, 4 nuclear reactors. So let's actually put that up on my screen. Can I? Oh, and we'd need a source of water for it as well. So lots of things to think about here if we're going to do this. So if I go to nuclear reactor and put this up on my screen, and that's going to be, where are you? You are right with the power. There you are. High. So I could pull down all those composite beams. I'd need 4 plasma conductors. I'd need 4 nuclear reactors. I get all my composite beams back from tearing down all of my, all the geothermal plants. That would give me like 20 back each. And in the meantime, I need to get the plasma conductors and the nuclear reactors to finish that off. So let's work on the plasma conductors first. Because the plasma conductors, if I remember right, that was just going to be... So plasma conductors are just sapphire ore. And I would need to then get that. So can I get sapphire ore at all? It's not showing up here. So, oh no, if I go sapphire ore. So sapphire ore is going to be, I can mine that with a V2 or a V3. So I can do that. And do I see sapphire ore on my map? Does that appear? Or does it not? I wonder, can it not be found? Do I have to? Oh no, there is one. There's a sapphire deposit. Cool. So we will go that way. Do that. Do I have a? No, I don't have a connection set up there. I've got a water pipe, but I don't have anything connected to that sapphire ore. Is there another one out there? I don't see it. So we'll go there, and we'll get that set up. So let's go that way. And I've got to make sure I have everything I need for a gem cutter. So gem cutter, I do. We're good there, so we can do that. So let's fly back out that way. Back to the south, out to the 1 sapphire deposit that I can see that we have. So up we go. We're going to turn, go back to the south, and again, we will continue to monitor our atmosphere, see how that number is continuing to grow. And again, we're going to try and get all those geothermal plants taken out, replace that with a nuclear reactor. And the good thing is that we got plenty of water there. So the water connection will be easy. And we'll just have to set up another purifier and another pump. And that won't be any trouble at all, I don't think. But now we just got to go and get the plasma conductors. So we'll start with that. And if need be, I can always plop those in a warehouse. I could drop a warehouse down. So I'll have a gem cutter just start making a bunch of plasma conductors. I don't know if we're going to need them, how much we'll need them going forward. But if not, I can put down a warehouse and they just take them out of my pocket and put them into the warehouse, and that'd be fine. Now, I do remember this part of town, it is still quite cold. So I do have to watch out for the cold over here. It's not going to be horrible, but if nothing else, it just gets loud. So let's drop down. It's a little bit here. Just a little bit. Where are you? You're right about here? Right in this neighborhood. Let's hop out. You're right in... Well, you're just regular old sapphire. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's actually you. Okay, I did not expect that. I expected it to be bigger than that. So let's be smart about this. Let me run this way on the opposite side of it here, because I've got everything else running uphill. Miner V2. I have everything I need for it. Set that there. Okay. And then we're set up a gem cutter here as well. Right off of that. That'll work. Gonna make this connection. Just like that. That's perfect. We're gonna tell you to make the plasma conductors. And we need 4 of those. So wait for 4 of these to pop out of here. Just like that. Perfect. That's done. Now we got to make the nuclear reactors, so now I need to get back into my ship because it's, yeah, the weather here is bad. It's not really good. Oh, shoot. There's low temperatures here. It was lower than I thought. Nuclear reactors are next. Nuclear. And this is the refined uranium. So refined uranium is going to take what? So let's go here. Let's take a look at refined uranium. So I can go to refined, REF. Refined uranium is uranium ore, which I just got to run through a refiner. And for a refiner, I'm going to need a water connection. Okay, that's no big deal. We can do that. So let's go back to where we have the uranium ore. Let's also make sure I have everything I then need for a purifier. I do. And everything I need for a pump. I do. Excellent. So let us then hop back into the sky. Let's find our way to where we have that uranium set up. That was over here, so we're flying back this way. That'll be fine. Oh, this is where I wish I probably would have had it set up over there, but that's fine. So we're just going to have a really long water pipe connection going. But we'll be all right with that. So we're going to fly around the big mountain here and work on getting everything set up so we can make refined uranium. And then once we have refined uranium, we'll just make, by hand, we'll make some nuclear reactors. Just walk around with 4 nuclear reactors in our pocket. I mean, again, that's perfectly normal. I don't know why you guys are so constantly shocked by this. Doesn't everyone walk around with nuclear reactors in their pocket? Isn't that just a regular thing? I thought it was. I could be wrong, but I thought that was just a normal part of business. Now, the good thing is that with this more powerful purifier and this more powerful pump, even if the water's not like completely clear, we'll be in good shape for it to provide enough water, because the refiner doesn't take nearly as much water as the pump is going to be able to put out. So we'll be in good shape there. And then I've just got to get the composite beams, which those are going to take a bit to generate. And they're generating, it's just slow. So we got to get those, and we'll tear down tear down those plants that we've got, the geothermal plants, and replace them with a nuclear plant. It'll all work out somehow. I think. I hope. So the uranium that we have is, where was it? Let's take a look. Where were you? Where was the one where we set this up? Let's take a look. Oh, it's further north. It's to the northwest. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Hello. I see you. Oh, this won't be bad at all. I thought we were a lot further away from the water than we are. So that's actually really good. All right, so let's hop out of here. Fly up this direction. And we're going to set a purifier as far out as we possibly can. So we're going to go here, going to get a purifier V2, try and set it up as far out there as we can, which right now seems like it's going to be there. So we're going to take our drone out as far as it can go. And that seems to be the extent of what we can do. Now the question, that thing has no power, so I'm going to have to get some power going to it. And I think I can put a solar panel on top of it. I can be cheeky and put a solar panel on top of it. Oh, no, I thought I could. No, that won't work. So, or maybe I could be lowered down. I don't know. Nah, this is fine. I mean, I guess I could like fly out there and do it. Possibly. But this will work. Now that should provide power to that thing, I think. I might be able to like fly out there and land on top of it, and it might tell me whether or not it's got power. Or if nothing else, I can just put one on top of there myself. Oh, it has power. Good. That's all I wanted to check. That's all I needed to know. Let's get away from it. And we'll be fine. Oxygen's good. Food, I could use a little more. Feeling a little peckish. Not going to lie. Always a little peckish. Chomp. That'll take care of that. Water pump. Better variety. Set you up. Right about, maybe I get a little bit lower. A little bit lower now. And set this up as high as we can. Perfect. That'll work. Now the uranium is being mined there. So let's run. Actually, no. Let's stick with this. Let's get the pipes going. Let's do this first. And the pipes are going to go up this way. Oh, there we go. We completed Terraformation Stage 8, and I wasn't even trying. It actually happened. Oh, wow. I did not even expect that. But apparently we did the job without even thinking that we were going to make it happen. That is beautiful. All right, I'm going to set up this water. I'm going to set up this water pipe down here, I think. Yeah, so we'll set that there. And then we're going to take the refiner and we'll set it up down here. So let's do that. Refiner. Man, it's been a while since I made a refiner. You're going to go right about here. Like that. Yeah. That'll work. Connect the water. Going to connect the... Oh, that actually works out because the output is going that direction. Perfect. Run that down. This will now make our refined uranium. So you're going to do that. So refined uranium from you. And we would then need... Is it 40? Yeah, because each nuclear reactor takes 10. If I remember right. So let's go back into J. Let's take a look at nuclear reactor. They each take 10. So I need, okay, so I need 40. Okay, that's fine. And how are we doing out there? It's making him slow. So that's going to be a while before it makes all that. No problem. So I guess if nothing else, we can come back to that later. Because now we can actually take a look and see what we need for the next stage of our terraformation. I don't even know what it's going to be, but we're going to find out. So let's head back home now that we've done that. Oh, man. That was good. So the atmosphere is getting better, at least in parts of our home, parts of our planet. And again, I'm going the wrong way. And oh, shoot. I've fallen out of the sky once again because I accidentally hit E. Thankfully, the ship hovers very nicely back to the ground. I need to go northwest. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. West-northwest. I always fly first, check my direction later. And it constantly gets me into trouble. But now we're going the right way. Thankfully. So I believe that was stage 8 that we completed now. So yeah, so we're in line now for stage 9. And what it will ask us to do then. I'm guessing it's going to ask us to build some habitats because we were able to get them once we opened up this stage. But we'll find out for sure in just a bit in terms of what they want us to do now. All right, so let's park our ship right about here. Just about there. There we go. And let's head back in and take a look at our planet analyzer. Which, again, I could build those anywhere as well. I don't have to keep on coming back here to do this. 5 T1 habitats and 2 T2 habitats in order to then get an Earthlink communication tower. Okay, wonderful. In order to do this, what do we need? So let's go back to here. Habitat, not habu, habitat. What do these need? We have all that. Wow. So we can build those now. And we cannot build those yet because we do not have the composite beams. And I don't have a way. Oh, man. And those are, I'm going to need 200 composite beams to build those. But I can build these. And these apparently don't require anything in the way of power, which shocks me. One would think that they would, but apparently they don't. So let's build some habitats. Why not? And I guess I could put these up wherever the heck I want. So, should we put some? Should we build some shoreline habitats? Maybe. I don't know. Give them some beachfront property to look at. It feels like it might be a cool idea. I don't know. Well, let's set one up here. This is kind of the world's our oyster. I don't even know how big one of these things is going to be. So let's find out. Assuming I can find it here. Habitat. Where would you be? There you are, a T1 habitat. How big are you? You're about that big. Where's the front? What is the front of you? Actually, get into the drone. This is much better suited with the drone. Are you? You're probably the front, or are you? Or maybe you are. Yeah, maybe you are. Let's all right, let's plop that down, and let's see what that looks like when it's. Oh yeah, that's the front. There's the stairs. Wow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna have some nice views of the water. And maybe we'll build one. Let's take another one, build it way up high on the mountain there. Sure, that sounds good. We'll take one. We'll build it up. We'll give it this high up look, and we'll eventually fly up higher than this. The jetpack it eventually catches up. So yeah, we'll take one. We'll put it up here. Sure, this will be a good look. So up we go. All hail drone. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, the air, it's still a little toxic down there, but it's all right. Well, it'll get there. It'll be fine. And yeah, just we'll go with that. We'll go there with it. Perfect. That's great. So there's the second one, right about there. And then we'll take a third one, and maybe we'll set it maybe back here. Yeah, we'll set it over here by the giant atmosphere regulator thing. We'll put it yeah, we'll put it or yeah, maybe we'll drop it right here. Put it over here by the warehouses in case people want one by in case they want to be close to a warehouse. This would be the lower rent district. Something like that. I don't know. So here we go. All hail drone. Pop one right here. Third T1 habitat. Drop that right there. Cool. Nice. There's a third one. And now let's hop back here. Maybe we'll set one up over by all of our trees. All the wonderful trees we got. Let's go that way. Or maybe I should put one of my T2s there. Nah, we'll just put one of our T1s here. That'll work. We'll do that. Hop into our ship. Gonna fly this direction. Go over this way where we have all of our wonderful trees. Maybe set one up here kind of on the hill. This will be good. So yeah, well, we'll just drop right here. Here where it's nice and green and a little bit lush. Hop into the drone once again. Swing this away. And fourth habitat of the T1 variety. Right about there. Perfect. And maybe one more on the water. Let's do that. So let's run back down to the water. Right down there. So yeah, we'll drop one down here. This looks good. I like it. It's closer to some organics. Oh, I shouldn't build it on top of me. I'm going to go stand by the street. That'll be better. And we're going to take it and drop it, yeah, right here. More waterfront property. Hopefully it doesn't flood. That'll be fine. Excellent. So there are our T1s. And then I left my ship up here. Yeah, I left it behind here. That's right. And let's hop back in. So now we could build one of the T2s, but not the other one. So the other one, we're going to need the extra 94 composite beams in order to get that. And then it becomes a matter of, is there a faster way to get the composite beams? And the answer is, I don't know. That or I just have to tear down a bunch of geothermal plants in places. And maybe that's what I do. I don't know. Or maybe I tear down climate regulators. And maybe that's what I do. Not quite sure. Well, the composite beams are actually they're getting made kind of quick. That'll happen in not too much time. So if we go in here and take a look, we got that. We need 2 T2s. So we can build one of those now, and then we can build another one once we have our remaining composite beams. And again, those are going kind of fast. So that's not that big of a deal. And if I was going to build one of these, again, now how big is one of these? Let's take a look. One of these T2s. How big are you? So let's hop in here. And Habitat V2 is big. That's a monster. So maybe we'll set one of these right up here. And what is the front of it? That's the front. So yeah, you'll get this view up here. This is kind of swanky. I don't know how you're going to drive up here. I don't know how you're going to walk up here, but you'll figure that out. That'll be a you thing, not a me thing. We're just going to set that there. It's got a nice view. Accessibility is a problem, but we'll sort that out another time. Not going to worry about that. And then to build one more of those, we just need another 87 beams. Everything else is good. Everything else we're fine with. So we just got to get the 87 beams, and then we'll be able to get our next habitat done. So that should not take too terribly long to do. And if we take a look again at where the beams are being made, where are the beams being made? Oh, where am I doing that? That's not over here. If I remember right, that was way over like that direction, I think. Yeah, that's right. That was there. So I don't even think there's a way of speeding that up. Because I'd have to... Yeah, what is the thing that might be slowing that process down? I know we're a little over an hour. We'll go a little bit more here. But I do want to see exactly what is like the slow part of this process. I don't know if it's the osmium. I don't know if it's the iron. So let's take a look here at what is slowing down the beams. Oh, let's just get down here. Is it the alloy that's slowing it down? It might be. But what would be slowing it down from there? So let's take a look in here. It's the gold. The gold is slowing it down. So I've got to get more gold. Oh, and I also need to get a better water pump. So the fact the water pump's not going great is probably also slowing it down. So I can probably get rid of this. Let's see, 176 liters per second. So is that because that purifier's not doing well enough? So I'd probably have to get a new purifier set up there. But right now I think the issue I've got is that the gold is not working well enough. So I probably need to fix that up. So let's run over here and do the good old split and merge again to take care of this. Because I've already got the splitter set up. I just need to get more. Oh, I've got to get the gold running through here faster. That's right. So let's build another forge and do this. And then I can have that merge into that one there. So we're going to split. We're going to do another forge here. I can actually do 2 more forges here. So this will work. So, oh, this is going to be tight. So we'll set up a couple more forges down here. Okay, maybe this is going to take even a little bit longer, but it's okay. We'll be all right. So that and that, I might need to move that forge down a little bit more, just because I got this giant basalt deposit right here in front of my face. And I don't know if we'll need that at some point, but we're not going to risk it. So now I can break this connection. Going to set up a splitter. Hopefully it's going to work right about here. I think it will. I think I can reestablish all the connections here. Oh, tell me I can. No, I can't there. So shoot. We're going to have to take that down. Maybe move it out a little bit further. Probably. Yeah. And now I can make this connection. It's going to be a little janky, but it's all right. So let's do that and then connect that way. Yep, that goes in. You're going to go in. Oh, no, we're going to take this one on the far edge. Put that into here. Going to take this one in the middle. You're going to go into there. You're going to go this way first. So you'll go like that. And then into there. Cool. You're going to go this way. And go into there. Now I've got 3 of these. Well, yeah, so these are going to make, those are going to make ingots. So now I'm going to set up a merger. So I'm going to break this connection. Like that. I'm going to break that connection as well. I'm going to set up a merger. So a conveyor merger, which will bring all these together. So let's do this. Put that right about there. Make these connections. You're there. You are... Oh, nope, that didn't connect. Let's try that again. And you. Let's make that a little bit better. And then there. And now you connect to that. And that'll make that part faster. There we go. So now we got a lot more gold going in there. And that should make that run a lot faster now. So we got all kinds of gold going down that run. So now let's take a look at this. And my ship's down there anyway, which is good. So now that's doing all of that, and that's going to make the alloy a lot faster. And now it's making the alloy a lot faster. I mean, the only thing I could do to fix that would be to make another alloy forge. But that's making the alloy a lot faster, and that's going to make the beams a lot faster. Yeah, so now the beams are going to run even quicker than they did before. So now if we look, yeah, so a beam's basically getting made about every 5 seconds or so. Or, yeah, in the neighborhood of every 5 seconds, every 5 to 10 seconds. So that won't take too long at all. And then they've just got to take the long run down the hill. And that'll be fine. So, yeah, we'll have that eventually. That's going to take a little bit of work. But it's kind of in process. And that's a good start. So yeah, if we go here and take a look, and maybe I'll actually park on top of my on top of my warehouse. Why not? And yeah, if we take a look there, yeah, they're now starting to flow in there pretty good, at a much better clip than they were before. So yeah, all we're going to need then is one more habitat, and that will finish that level of terraformation. And then who knows what's going to happen next? All I know is that we might be ready for visitors here at some point pretty soon, and that's pretty exciting. But that is going to be all for this one, and I thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you would consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my spaghetti-like silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.